This is literally the current situation of my room. We need to clean it ASAP. Hey guys, good morning. Hello sunshines. It's actually a Saturday and I am not even lying right now. This house is not clean. Like, to be honest, to the fact that I can't even look at it twice. It is a definition of disgusting. I have laundry that I did like last week. It's still not folded. It's on the couch, as I showed you. The kitchen is piling up. Everything is going crazy, y'all. And it's not even a my cup of tea. But I am doing this as a Saturday reset to clean up the house, to do all the cleaning this pile of cloth in this sofa. I just shift it in the morning. I take it in my bedroom. Then in the evening before sleeping, because I need to use my bed, so I bring it back on the couch, and it's not cool. There is slippers here that have been worn like since last week, and they're still right here. Like, they're so dirty. I need to clean them. Like, I have to wash this slipper. I'm just having not the right position to film. Your girl is going a lot of stuff in her head right now. I can't. I'm just not in the right position to do all of this because my brain is not having any of it, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm just going a lot of stuff right now. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about that later. When I finish cleaning, but I'm also filming a short video for TikTok. I've just started TikTok. I'm posting lifestyle, beauty, and outfits out there, and it's having like 3 days now, and people are engaging really well, and I like that. It's currently 9:51, and I am planning to clean for the next an hour, so 9:51 to 10:51. I think I'm gonna do like less than that because I am faster than that. So let's get some cleaning done. One thing about me is I love cleaning the sitting room, especially because I use it to film my TikTok and IG reels. And I make sure like the sofas are spotless, are thoroughly cleaned, and I sweep the floors so that the dustiness does not show on my videos. I make sure I clean the floors really nicely and squeaky. I just want to run you through why African parents don't play like they ain't playing. So I just took like a bucket and put in like a towel that's unusable material. We do that all the time, especially if your mop is broken or you don't have a vacuum cleaner or an electronic mopper. We actually take a bucket. Then if you live in Africa, you literally know this. Then we put in a piece of clothes that we don't use. It might be a dress, it might be a towel, it might be a t-shirt. Then there is this technique that y'all don't know. Like if you're in Africa, like some of Africans know this technique, we usually use it. We don't go for vacuums. We don't do the technology stuff. So I'm gonna show you that you're using to sweep the house, the broom. Then you take the piece of cloth. This is like a low budget mopper. It's a technique in Africa. So if you're black, either you were born in Africa or your parents are Africa, but you live outside, I think you've seen this more than one time. So you wrap it on the broom like this. White people be like, ew, it's disgusting. This is our culture, so take it or leave it. Then it becomes a mopper. Like, you see, this is our mopper. Now it's very easy to use than the actual mopper. So you just do like this. Let me show you. One tap, 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 tap. You see? Squeaky clean. It's like rubs everything out. Easy. You can use a lot of energy or slowly. I just like go slowly always just to remove all the dust. It's very easy, but make sure after you finish mopping, you drag away the water, clean your piece of cloth and the broom, then you wash your hands 2 times. There's another way you could just bend your back, then clean with your hands, like bending, but that's just like taking a lot of time. So, this is our technique for those who can't afford moppers or feel like lazy to buy one or are not motivated to own one. You could just do this. Find a t shirt, a dress, a towel. I recommend towels because towels are really soft. Don't use satin fabrics, just cotton. So, yeah, I just wanted to share the technique with you. If you're in Africa, I hope it's gonna help. I bet it's gonna help because I know so. One of the most things that I hate is mopping. Even though I have a low budget mopper and it's very smooth and it cleans everything, but to be honest, I hate mopping. Like it is just exhausting and very tiring. Done. Hey y'all, I just finished cleaning the whole house. I am tired, but I'm not gonna complain. I think now I'm just gonna chill, relax, take a deep breath. Then I'll see you guys probably now. Okay, I just wanna give you some updates. Before that, let's make ourselves a glass of lemon water. I'm so tired, like I'm not even lying right now. Let me use the mic to talk to you guys so you can hear me properly. Let me set this. Yeah. So, as I was saying, I am going to make myself a glass of lemon water. I am fasting for 21 days, but in those fasting, I need to be hydrated because I don't know, I feel so drained. So, I'm not going to drink tea or coffee or anything that has any taste. So, instead, I am going to make lemon water to stay hydrated because it has no taste. It's so sour that literally is taste, but not the best taste to give you temptations to eat. So, yeah, I am on my second day of fasting. I'm going well. I started yesterday, the February 6th, and today's February 7th. So, 21 days of fasting and praying. Um, Yeah. So let's make first the lemon water, then sit down and have a talk with you guys and tell you why I look so good in this beautiful video and tell you the secret behind all of this because I have been gone for a while and I want to talk to you guys so much. So let's first make the lemon water. But does my water have a bag? Why is there a bag on my water? But they say I don't know how you call these small bags. In Tanzania, we call it, in Swahili, we call it sisimizi. They say it's good for your stomach. So I'm just gonna drink it. I'm just gonna drink the bag. I'm just gonna drink the bag. I barely see. Oh, here it is. Can you see? I bet you can. You see, there's like a small thing right around here, like it's floating. It's a bug. I'm just gonna drink it because it says healthy to drink a bag, especially sisimizi. So shoot my shot and see what's happening. But I feel sorry for it. Why should it be in my water? I am so happy with the background with the video. This is 2K filming. Much better. I am sweating and I look good. I have a fever situation, so it brought me a wound, a fever wound. Hurts so bad. My hair looks so bad right now, but me, I think I should like undo these braids and get another braids. I don't know. I'm in this loop where I don't understand anything right now, but I'm gonna be fine. I bet. I believe that. I'm gonna be fine. A glass. Now I'm hydrated. I can go on with the fasting inside my body. Do you guys always get drained like this? Whenever you don't, I have this problem. Let me take my mic, then start talking. Let me explain how I am going through January. It's February. Since February started, it's been, I don't know, man. Let me take my mic, then we can talk properly because I bet you can't hear me really well, even though this phone's sound system is really good, but gotta be cautious, innit? Talk a little bit, Um, I am going right now through a lot of stuffs and I'm not proud about that. Should I stick it here so I don't get to use a lot of energy? I'm currently finishing my first semester of second year. The exam is on Monday, 9th of February, but I have a little teeny tiny problem. You guys are shaky. Should I put you down? I don't know, man. So, I think now you're settled. You can see my face, even though it's a little pukuti. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna hold this for you guys so we can talk properly. I have been going through some problems. I think my mental capacity, or may say my thinking capacity, is getting a little critical in a way that I cannot even understand. Like an 18-year-old, I'm turning 19 this year if you didn't know. I'm sweating, but get over it. Um, I have challenges. I don't know if these are called challenges or just problems that are in happening temporarily that I can actually restrict on or I can actually overcome or run away from them. I am overthinking things too much. I get haunted by my childhood trauma and I get questioning on my own personality. I just question myself. I don't care the fact that people can question me, but I question myself for my own personality. And now that I have so much on my table, I am getting so confused. I get so wrapped in this loop where I can't get out because I constantly keep on staying on the same pace. I can't change. And I am not proud of that. Neither am I happy about that or sad. I'm just in a dilemma where I can't understand what I really want right now, but at that point I feel like also I know what I want, but I don't know what to do about it. You know, I'm I think this is a really huge brain dilemma where I'm my brain is like not functioning anymore. It's not like I'm getting crazy, but I'm just constantly experiencing problems that I cannot understand where they're coming from. How are they even getting to me? Because I'm a child of God, sunshines, and I keep on praying every day. I keep on reading the Bible. I keep on putting commitments, and I have changed some part where I used to be this person. Now I'm this person. I've changed half of myself to a godly, a child of God that God, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So let me just run through. I'm tapping the screen because it's fading. I don't know why. I think it feels like it's turning off. I just want to say, like, let me put you through what I'm going through. So the phone that I have right now, I bought it, and I bought it like 2 weeks ago. Soon after the photo exhibition on Friday, on Saturday, I bought it, and I am proud of myself to do that because I made a really huge step for that, and I'm not in any regrets. Let's talk about my childhood trauma. So if you don't know, basically you don't know, my I'm not gonna be emotional. I promise. I'm trying my best. My dad left when I was 5 years old. He divorced with my mom. My mom couldn't take it because he was just, I think this is just a demonic human being. I swear. I'm not judging him at any kind of perspective because by that time I was not having a clear common sense to understand which thing is bad or good. But for the things that he did to me after him and my mom being divorced, the things that he did while already had common sense were very, I don't know, man, were very traumatic, bringing, you know, and the fact that I have to get over that and move on. It's just taking me a really huge energy. I don't know if it's energy or mentality, or um is it that I just have to let go of the past. I have let go of some of the stuffs. My poor socialization era, I let go, and now I am in a journey of expanding my socializing era, which is under progress. I think I have managed 80% of my socialization is huge now than before, because before I never talked to anybody, I never greeted people, even though now I still have that manner of not greeting people and talking to people in my town, because my town people are just, I don't know how to describe that, but they're just too nosy. So I can't keep up with nosy people, so I just decided to keep quiet. But when it comes to outside world, to my uni life, to my social media, I am more socializing, more open. I don't open stuff that I'm not supposed to. I just open the stuff that I want you to know. So pretty much I've had that. You might be asking why I was bored socializing. So growing up, 5 years old to 10 years old, I was raised by my grandma. That's around 2011 till 2017. I don't know. Man, math is no mathing. But yeah, so I was raised by my grandma when I was 5 years old till I turned 10. Then I moved to my mom when I was 10 till now I'm 18. So I've lived with my mom for 8 years, and I've lived with my grandma for approximately 5 years. So, to be precise, when I was living at my grandma, like I was so protected. I was limited not to have friends. I went to the most best schools, of course. I went to schools that you eat, you sleep, all that. Um, no government school, actually, in English medium stroke international schools. So that gave me limited time to have friends, because the only time I get to see people was at school. When I get at school, I talk to my classmates. Probably sometimes don't even talk at all because I'm scared like oversharing. And even though I was a kid, but I was still like scared to talk to people. And another thing is that when I came back home, I eat, I sleep in the afternoon, I wake up, do my homework, eat, sleep. That was the only routine that I had. So I could hear like kids outside our door or outside our house playing, but when I asked grandma to let me go play with the other kids, she'll be like, "No going out, sit down, no going out, play with your toys." So I grew up playing with toys, like these dolls, um, play doll, like playhouses, doll houses, puzzles, all the childish childhood stuff that parents buy for us. So to that extent, I didn't learn how to socialize since a kid. So when I started high school, I met so many different people. That's when I moved to my mom when I was 10. Then at the age of 12, I started secondary school, where that's the junior year of high school, where you have to study for 4 years. I met so different people. I couldn't talk. I was just scared of saying the wrong things. People would start judging me. So I was this quiet girl, and people started saying I was just being a slay queen, never talking to people because I was beautiful and stuff like that. I had everything. But the real thing is that I always tell people, don't judge me if you really don't know me, because my past made me that time to be who I was. And it may be not the best reason to defend myself, but I think that the fact that I was told not to socialize with anybody grew into me, and it was like, girl, you can't talk to anybody. Like, I was always scared I'm gonna say something really bad. So when I started going to secondary school, I heard people cursing. That's when I started knowing how to curse, because I heard people cursing these words, strong words that I've never heard even my mom talking about. And in that way, it grew into me, and I adopted bad behaviors, and I started socializing in a bad way, not in a good way, in a bad way. So that made me become a person who was very toxic, was very dirty minded, and I was not happy about that. Then I got into college in 2024. Um, I was a person I set myself. So back in secondary school, people started taming me as a person who used to act to be kind and quiet, but later on changed and true colors came. But that was not me. That was the adapted person that was inside me who let me adapt those environmental changes. So when I almost started college, I started college at September 2024. So before that, like a month before, I sat down to myself and I was like, I need a change of my own and not a change of people, because I used to follow what people say. I used to listen to people what they were saying, and it was not helping at all. And it was time where I was like, no, college is different from secondary school. College people are different, even though we all probably come from secondary schools, people come from workplaces, people have are older than me. I need to try my best not to socialize the same way I used to socialize back in secondary school. I need to change my perspective of saying things and saying things and how I manage things. So I was like, mm-mm, it's time to change. So when I got to college, I slowly changed my personality from the person that people used to refer back in secondary school and primary school. I changed to this really unbelievable, outstanding person that I'm proud of right now. Even though sometimes I get to in this loop where I can't even snack out of it, I'm still proud of myself that I managed to change my personality from the horrible girl to this really outstanding girl, not by my own strength, but also God's push would was with me. Like he pushed me, like he lined up my purposes and told me like, girl, you need to do this and this so that you can live doing this and this and this. So I think at that part I changed. Now let's talk about bullying. Whenever I remember about bullying, I feel so sad. It's We have talked for almost 13 minutes. It's not bad. um when I talk about bullying, I got bullied a lot back in primary school. Primary school, I got bullied so badly. I changed over 10 schools. I think each class I had changed schools. So, grade 1, I changed schools to grade 2, to grade 3, to grade 4, to grade 5, to grade 6, to grade 7. Grade 6, I didn't actually study because I was mostly times sick. I had a little bit sickness, so I only studied grade 6 for like 3 months. Then the rest of the months I never studied. So I skipped school due to sickness. But aside from that, I got bullied that I had to lie at home, to lie to my mom that, Mom, the food at school is not good. I want to change schools. I didn't tell my mom that I got bullied because I know my mom. She's just she's a queen of overreactions. She can do anything when she's angry. So I didn't want to tell her. So it's just like finding other excuses to change schools. But I got bullied a lot because back in the days, I used to be this short, fat, too black girl. I was so fat because I was fed too much unhealthy things with my grandma and my mom. Sorry for saying my parent, my mom. So my mom used to buy me healthy stuffs, but she couldn't actually maintain the nutritions that I had to eat, and my grandma was spoiling me too much. Like she could buy me, I could eat like 7 to 8 times a day. So I was too fat. I think by the age of 6, I weighed around, is it 6? At the age of 7, I weighed around 55 kgs, and it was not healthy. So, like pill tablets, people like children should take one tablet if you're under 10 years old, I bet. I used to take two pill tablets because of my weight, my mass, my bones were too heavy. The doctor told me to stop eating a lot. So I got bullied for my appearance, and I Many people think like Africans don't get bullied at school because we are all equal. Let me break it to you. Bullying exists in Africa, um, especially when you have very weird physique. I was not supposed to say that. But if you have like very weird appearance, people are gonna bully you and call you names. I remember I was called watermelon back when I was in grade 7 with my dorm mates, stroke classmates, especially girls. They used to call me watermelon. Though I did a really deep clean and now I can see sand on my floor and I'm asking myself where did the sand come from? But let me stop yapping and take a little rest, and I'll see you guys later. Hey, sunshines. I look weird. I know the lighting is not the best behind me. I soaked termine. Termines are like in Swahili we call it ukwaju in hot water so that I can make termine juice. Um, this is the sour termine. So I soaked it into hot water. That was weird. But the background is really fantastic, even though the lighting is too weird. But the termites are in water, so you can see it's changing colors. I have pasta. Yesterday, my mom made beef pasta. This is the leftover. I'm gonna try to boil another pack of pasta, then mix with this one so we can have our post fasting meal. So, yeah, I'm gonna use the electrical cooker because our gas is out for like it's been 2 weeks, if not 3 weeks, since our gas was out. So, um, the water is ready. We're gonna put in the pasta. Let me put you down here. The water is ready. We're gonna put in the pasta. I look so black, man. A little bit. I look so black, which is not good for you guys to see. This is my color. So I put the food right there. It's boiling. As you can see, you can hear the sound. I love a good food. Hey guys, you can't see me properly because the lighting is not the best, but now I am gonna make my tamarind juice. Technically, to make tamarind juice is you have to squeeze it with your hands. I washed my hands down. Here a little bit to remove the sourness. I don't know if you can see. That's sour, but it tastes good. So guys, I am gonna wind up the video here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking around. It's been great having you all here, and I'll see you on the next video. God loves you and I love you. Bye.